Hello, and welcome to Interfaith Food Shuttle's Introduction to Satellite Partnership Program Model video. In this video, it is our goal to provide an overview of the Satellite Partnership Model, as well as resources available to you in your area. First, we will provide an introduction to Who's Who, No Kid Hungry, Cooking Matters, Interfaith Food Shuttle, and the Satellite Role. Next, we will discuss the partnership model, outlining responsibilities for each partner, the benefits of becoming a satellite partner, and then things to consider before becoming a satellite partner. Finally, we always like to share information about our additional resources available to partners outside the Share Our Strength suite of programs. Let's take a look at Who's Who and how everything works together. To completely understand the relationships, it's helpful to see a full picture. The orange box you see at the top represents Share Our Strength's No Kid Hungry campaign. Share Our Strength is a national nonprofit organization focused on ending childhood hunger. Share Our Strength manages a number of programs nationwide, including the Cooking Matters suite of nutrition education programs. Cooking Matters is a 6-week culinary-based nutrition education curriculum that teaches low-income adults, teens, kids, families how to cook healthy foods on a budget. Cooking Matters at the Store is a standalone grocery store tour for low-income adults or WIC clients that grew out of the Cooking Matters program. Located in the teal box, the Interfaith Food Shuttle is designated as the lead partner for Share Our Strength in North Carolina. This means that we manage the Cooking Matters suite of programs for Share Our Strength by running courses directly with host agencies and by recruiting, training, and supporting satellite partner organizations across the state. Satellite partners either recruit participants directly from the client base or work with host agencies such as a local housing authority, a Boys and Girls Club, or YMCA to recruit participants and implement the programs yourself in your area on your schedule. So now we're going to take a look at the satellite partnership model. As we describe this satellite partnership model, we're going to be focusing in on the relationship between the lead partner in teal and the satellite partner's role in red. The Cooking Matters Satellite Partnership Model is a model where Cooking Matters lead partners collaborate with nonprofit community-based agencies in a different capacity. In this collaboration model, the lead partner supports the agencies as they deliver Cooking Matters programming, and they, as you can see on the screen, take primary responsibility for implementing the programming. This model is also collaborative in nature in that each party brings their expertise to the partnership. A bit later, I will share an overview of a typical breakdown of responsibilities across the partners based on each collaborator's expertise. So, what would it look like for you to have responsibility for implementing curriculum? So here's an example. Following this implementation timeline for a guided grocery tour, Cooking Matters at the Store curriculum, you would first identify a food line that you wish to use for your tour and submit a request by way of our online portal. Then you would order your curriculum, which is free, and identify how many gift cards you would need for the $10 challenge, and those are also available at no charge. You would then visit the store and meet the manager ahead of time to be sure he or she is expecting you on the date you requested from us. Sometimes we have to do a little education with the manager so that they know what the program is. You will want to make a note of the store layout because this will be the flow of your tour. Next, you would recruit your participants, and this can be done by way of a sign-up, or if you could plan on taking a group that you're currently working with for this tour. Depending on how often you typically meet with your participants, you may need to do reminder calls to confirm their attendance and confirm the store location. On the day of the tour, you would again greet the manager before beginning and have the participants complete the waivers and enrollment forms. Have any additional volunteers complete the volunteer waiver. Distribute the participant guides and begin the tour following the facilitator's guide. Upon completion of the tour, you would have participants complete the survey and begin the $10 challenge. They would go out into the store and purchase items to create a balanced My Plate for under $10. Check their selections, pay for their purchases using the gift cards, and any remaining balance belongs to the participants for a future visit. Distribute the reusable grocery bag incentives and thank your participants. You will want to thank the store manager before you leave, and then when you get back to the office, process the paperwork per our detailed instructions, and then start the process all over again with a new tour. You would receive thorough training for all of these steps before beginning tours. And implementing the 6-week culinary-based nutrition education courses is a similar process with its own timeline, but a lot more steps, as you can imagine. So you can choose when, where, and with whom to do your tours, and it all fits into your schedule and your programming needs. For more detailed information on the curriculum, the educational approach, and program evaluation, view the second exploration video found in the Start Here section. So now that you know a little bit about how the partnership works, let's take a look at the benefits of having a partnership. The primary advantage is that when more organizations offer Cooking Matters programming, more families have the opportunity to be impacted by food skills education. Satellite partners may be geographically near the lead partner, in our case the Triangle region where we're located, or in another part of North Carolina. The satellite partnerships allow for expansion of geographic reach within existing service areas and fulfillment of demands of Cooking Matters courses in areas that previously had not been serviceable because of their distance. Aside from the ability to reach more communities across North Carolina, some of the benefits of partnership include evidence-based nutrition education curriculum is completely free. The gift cards for the $10 challenge, we currently have Food Lion gift cards and Ingles gift cards available. We have supplemental materials to use in courses and tours available to our satellite partners, an online trainings and support, lesson-by-lesson how-to videos for volunteers, opportunities to shadow courses and tours that are being run by partners in your area, surveys that include SNAP-Ed data for future grant applications or reporting, periodic opportunities to receive additional grant funds for specific initiatives. And we are continually adding or enhancing our existing suite of support documents, videos, and training. Although it can vary, this slide offers a suggested breakdown of how various satellite program implementation responsibilities can be shared among lead and satellite partners and agencies hosting courses, with support provided by Share Our Strengths noted. In the ideal collaboration, responsibilities are distributed as recommended on the screen, and I mentioned that ownership of responsibilities can vary, but ideally Interfaith Food Shuttle, the lead partner, trains the satellite partners to organize, staff, and deliver Cooking Matters programming so that working with this satellite partnership model is a beneficial situation that is sustainable and allows for families in North Carolina to benefit from the programs. As you can see, there are numerous components involved in programming, and what I would like to do next is discuss how you can gauge your organization's readiness to become a satellite partner. In this next section, we will discuss things for you to consider before becoming a satellite partner. We recommend a formalized approach to determine your readiness to become a satellite partner because it helps ensure program consistency and integrity. There are particular considerations to keep in mind while considering this model, and they fall into 3 main categories: assessing the need for evidence-based nutrition education in your area, your internal capacity, support, and resources, as well as what we as the lead partner offer in terms of capacity, support, and resources. We no longer require potential satellite partners to complete an application, but rather use the Assessment of Readiness tool found in this link to determine if a potential future partnership is a good fit. This will assess need and internal organizational readiness. By viewing the satellite partnership model videos and reviewing the documents and resource blog, you will be able to determine for yourself if you think that the training, support, and resources we offer will meet your external organizational needs. The criteria for determining if we meet your external organizational needs is something that only you will know, and therefore isn't included in the Assessment of Readiness tool found in the link above. If you answered yes to the majority of the questions on the self-assessment, you have determined that internally your organization is ready for the type of nutrition education partnership we offer. There is still external organizational considerations, and it is worth some time to explore a bit further what we have to offer as a lead partner so that you can determine if we're the best fit for your organization and the curriculum offerings are what you're looking for. At this time, proceed to second step video for more information on training, blog resources, and curriculum.